Yay! And I am live for the third time today. Don't know what's going on with me. I guess I've, scheduled it and following through. Yeah. Oh, nice. Just got a little notice that I'm on. That's pretty cool. I guess you probably have to sign up to know. Hopefully somebody will show up for some tea time Lenormand. So again, welcome to Zina's place. Okay, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, I got a few things on my mind right now. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of tea. What a day. Just watched Tarot Stash, though, and Jane, and I'm not exactly sure who the other person was, but Jane was on with Tarot Stash, and they were talking about this particular deck. The Luna Soul Tarot. And so I thought, well, you know what? Why not? I'll go with the trend today and use the Luna Soul Tarot. Oh, hello. Oh, goodbye. Oh, Jane's here. Hi, honey. You were terrific today. I got really inspired, and I'm glad that I got to watch some of that. So inspired to use the Luna Soul today. Yeah, that was really neat. Well, I hope your day has been just as nice. Yeah, I'm having some small issues, but that's life, right? Yeah, no, you were really terrific, Jane. Yeah, really neat and inspiring, and I loved everybody's take on the cards, and it was very educational too, right? Yeah, really neat. Loved it. All right, so I thought maybe I could continue on. I could continue on in that spirit, and yeah. But before I start, of course, let's go ahead and invite Zina in, even though she's been here all day with me. I know I can feel her holding my hand. Oh, yes, may the Chariot. Oh, wasn't that funny? Because that was the one that you guys were saying you weren't too fond of. It is a 7, and I don't know. Look at that beautiful purple in the middle, and it's how it feels to me right now, to be honest with you. I feel like it's the Chariot, but it ain't going anywhere. Oh, well. All right. Zina is with me, with us, and we are protected. Her love of all surrounds us. Her faith in all supports us, and her new wisdom guides us. Yeah. Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom, and relieve me of the bondage of self, so that I may see clearly, open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. So be it. We are protected, grounded, and surrounded by a beautiful white light that is nothing but good. Yeah, nothing but good intentions and good feelings, good vibes. So, and again, I always like to invite Zina in. Who would you like to invite in? Yeah, make sure it's somebody who really cherished you in life, and they are more than welcome here. So again, I'm not surprised that I got the non-moving Chariot today. And look at the other one. There's the Page of Discs, which they were also talking about how you feel like you're just getting started. You don't know quite enough yet to move on your own. You're a novice at this stuff. Yeah. Oh, and I loved that you showed that how this is an Earth card. I love that too. That was really cool. Yeah. Some of the other things that you showed. Let's see. Where was it? I want to just see some more of those court cards. Yeah. So I wonder if the wands, how there's fire there, if that goes through. I didn't quite see that. I wasn't able to catch the whole And see, look, here's the King of Swords. So I wonder what happens with the clouds when you're looking at the clouds. Yeah, so pretty neat. Well, tarot's a wonderfully old system of divination. Probably been around. I don't know. I should do some investigation on that. But yeah. All right. Well, if by chance you were to have a question, please go ahead and ask it in capital letters. I'll be here for the next hour from 3:30 to 4:30 California time. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we should just see what's going on with me then, since I'm the only one here. Too funny. Either that or the counter's wrong. It was nice of you to stop by, Jane, if you did have to go. All right. So let's see what's going on. Past, present, future. Oh, you're eating a popsicle. No, it's all good. It just says there's 0 viewers, which is interesting because I wonder how off that count is. All right. I think I'm just going to go ahead and drop it and see what happens. Yeah, that was pretty definite. Yeah, I've got the 10 of Wands. Does sort of feel like that today. And the Page of Cups. So the pages, the cups, they're water signs, as we would know. Yeah. Now you make me want to put them all together in a long. Take all the court cards and put them together and see what that shows. So the Page of Cups. Yeah, 10 of Wands and the Page of Cups. It has been that kind of day to day. I just feel like carrying all the burdens and nobody seems to be out there willing to help you. You're kind of all on your own, carrying all those sticks. Yeah. But I also get that it's not to worry. It's the way it's meant to be. You know, I'm going to get a message of love here pretty soon. And yeah. Do what now? Jane's like, do it. All right. Maybe it's that delayed. It's been a really weird connection all day today. All day today. Very strange. My first live ended in weird disastery kind of stuff. Like I just froze and nothing was working. And then the second one, yeah, just sort of, it's been weird today. So hopefully I'm coming through. I guess I'm going to do a Celtic. Put them all together. Oh, see, no memory, Jane, because I have no idea what you mean. Put them all together. Maybe I ought to call it. Case of mental emergency. All right, I am. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to just drop it again. Yeah. See, it's what's going. Did I not just say that? Yep. That's sort of me right now. You know, I want what I want, and I'm not really willing to give up anything for that. You know, kind of. That's me. And I feel like all my little trees are just not stable at all. Yeah, but I'm not going to worry about it. You know, again, it's just a card. Let's see. Hello, whoever you are. If you have a question, do go ahead and ask it. Oh, the court cards, put them all together. Yeah, I could do that. That sounds like fun. Let me see. I'll go through that because I am just sort of feeling like that. So who would want to feel like that? Queen of Discs. The Emperor. Here, I'll put them down here so at least you can see them as I'm going through. And if you do have a question, please feel free to type it in caps and I'll be happy to get to it. I thought that was funny what you guys said about the 9 of Swords. It is so much more on than some of the others. Yeah, I thought some of your favorite cards were pretty cool, Jane. Everybody's favorite cards. There's the King of Cups. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. There's the King of Wands. Yeah, I don't think I missed any in there. So again, it's Teatime Tarot. Tarot. If you would like a reading, just go ahead and type in capitals. And I thought that your discussion about this one was interesting too. I really want to see her. Come on. There she is. Yeah, I guess you're right. How funny. Earlier we had said something about that it was of her own making. I also think sometimes the Eight of Swords is other people doing crap to you too, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, interesting. Not part of what I was looking for. Yeah. And let's see. Here's the Knight of Cups. Like I said, Tarot's been around a long time. And I love all these new takes on the cards, right? Oh, hi, Geek Hillbilly. How are you? Oh, that's wonderful. Well, that's so nice. I think it's so great that you're giving back so much like that. It's just beautiful. Everybody should take opportunities like that. So 312 families get to eat tonight because of Geek Hillbilly. Very wonderful. I love that. That is so cool. If everybody just did what you're doing, man, we'd have a whole new world. A whole new world. Oh, have you seen the Ten of Cups in this one? I love it. It's so pretty. So inclusive. Same with the Two of Cups, like the two most loving cards. I just love it. Here's there's another one. Yeah, Page of Swords. That one's coming up for me right now a lot. There's the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. That might, oh no, there's the King of Discs. I'm getting close to having them all though. Yeah, I think that was it. Let's see. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Oh, and look, there's the sun. I'll pull out all those nice cards. I'm ready for some niceties today. Yeah, it looks like I found them all. So here, let's start with cups, seeing as it's been an emotional day. Hi, Chezamo. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for coming. We were just going through the cards, but if you have anything, the Queen is above the King. Well, I guess, okay. And oh, you mean in this deck, is it? I did not know. Hey, there's Tarot Stash. Hi, guys. And Mama Bear. Well, how lovely. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We were just going through because I got so inspired by what you guys did today on your channel, Tarot Stash, that I thought, well, let's see. Let's investigate that a little bit more, right? So, yeah, because I was super inspired. Yeah. And I was actually going to use my other tarot deck, but I thought, I'm going to go with the flow today. So, Jane, are you saying, were you saying that, yeah, you're so cute. Tarot Stash says, I recognize this deck. It was a great session today, you guys. I really, really loved it. It was awesome. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. So what I was saying is that I wondered if that pattern continued on through the cards that you found earlier. And then Jane, were you saying that in this deck the King is actually placed below the Queen? I didn't hear that part of your conversation. If that is true, that's interesting as well. I don't find like this goes through. Well, maybe you guys had you probably trimmed them, which I would love to do. Now I do want to trim them. Because look, if you trim them, they really do go straight across. Aha. And they are too big, aren't they? Yeah, they're a little big when you try to shuffle them. So, that's going to be my first cut deck. I like it. Learning something. So Page, Knight, King, Queen. I don't know. I don't think I've gotten an answer back from Jane about that. But and hello to whoever's joining us on Facebook. Nice to see you. There's a great chat group on YouTube. If you'd like to join them, you're welcome to. So yeah, just letting you know. And again, if you would like to ask a question, you're welcome. We were just talking about the court cards and how on Tarot Stashes it goes King, Queen. Wow, that's really neat to hear. I don't know. I was having bad internet issues today, so I think I missed a little bit. Oh, that's really cool. How nice to know. Yeah, I'm liking this deck more and more. That's great. All right, cool. So again, that's the and I'm going to say that is water signs, right? So pretty cool. And I'm going to trim my cards tonight. And then here, this is Queen of Wands, right? Here's the Queen. And then here's the Knight and the Page and the King. So again, I'm going to say once you trim those cards, they're all going to fit right together. And look at that. That's so nice as well. Yeah, the Divine Goddess is rising. Yeah. Woohoo. I love it. Yeah, I'm afraid to change the it looks a little dark on the cards right now, but I'm afraid to change it because there, that's a little better. I think that's why I lost everybody. It's something to do with the camera. All right, so look at that though too. I love it. So awesome. And I love how inclusive these cards are. So that was wands. And then here we've got, and of course, wands are fire, right? So that's so neat that that's down below there. And then here's the King, the Page, the Knight, and the Queen. Looking at them straight across again. Very cool. Very cool, right? Now you want to trim your deck. We'll be trimming them together. Yeah. So I love it. Look at that. Very nice. And they fit right together. I got this today. I do feel like this as well. I heard a few of you saying the same. And yeah, pretty crazy. Hey, Terry. Nice to see you. All right. So, and again, this is Earth, right? So Pentacles of Earth. And then one last one. I don't think I did the swords. Isn't that funny how I left the swords for last? Yeah. I like swords. I'm a sword. I'm the Queen of Swords. But so I'm an air sign. I don't know, though. Sometimes I think I'd trade it in. Maybe next time. So yeah, right there. There you go. And again, if you were to trim them, they would fit right together, wouldn't they? Like a little family. Yeah, so nice. Thanks for that again, Tarot Stash. That was super cool. Just insightful things about these cards today. That was great. So be sure you give, Tarot Stash is like 2 or 3 away from 500, I think it was, right? Something wonderful. So if you haven't given him a subscribe yet, go for it. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put these, to the side. I'll put them back into the deck. If anybody would like a reading, you're welcome to write something in. And if not, I guess I can read for myself again. Oh, yeah. And again, I love these two. Aren't they beautiful? I think those are probably my 2 favorites, if you were to ask me. Yeah, 2 of my favorites. I especially like the 2 of Cups. Yeah. Gerald, I think you also picked all the 2s. Yeah, super cool. And of course, the rainbow, right? Yeah, rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. Rainbow, rainbow, rainbow round me. Yeah, love it. Always feel like my mom's right here. Yay, a mini tarot reading for the week, please. Thanks, Terry. I would love to do that for you. All right. A mini tarot reading for the week. What do I want to do? How about you forgot to talk about the funky moon? In what? In the 2 of Cups, maybe? Yeah. Or just the moon itself. Yeah, the funky moon card is pretty neat. All right, Terry. So let's see. A mini read for the week, please. I'll go ahead and I'll star that one too, so I don't lose you, Chezamo. All right. So let's see. They're so big, I can't wait to trim them now. Okay. Oh, yeah, the crazy moon and all the Luna Soul tarot cards. I'm going to clear these, Terry, because I feel like I'm just all over them. Okay, here we go. Let's try again. And I think I'm just going to do a little 3 card, okay, because my screen's a little tiny. And I'll do past, present, and future. I haven't done those in a while, so let's see if I can concentrate on that. All right, and then I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. There we go. It definitely has a particular amount of stuff to say. And here we go. All right, so for the week, Oh, of course, it's got to be the duality card, which I'm not even really familiar with. Maybe one of you guys, I can't believe that I missed that part. Maybe one of you guys can kind of give me a clue as to what the duality card you see meaning. But regardless, there's victory in your future. And on the bottom, though, it is a tower, dear. So I'd say that you have some big change coming this week, and that it's sort of like, it's almost like I hear it could go either way, but that either way it goes, it's going to be victorious. I don't know, guys. You want to help me out on the duality card? I could pull it up, but I'd rather hear what you have to say, to be really honest. So the Four of Cups is really, that's the card of apathy. Usually the guy's sitting there underneath the tree, and he's looking at those three cups with apathy. He's not very pleased with what he has. But what he's not seeing, or they're not seeing, is this extra cup of, goodness above them, right? So don't forget that you may feel like things aren't exactly how you want them, let's say, but there is something coming. And the best thing to do is not be apathetic about it, right? Go ahead and, maybe it even means flip that around somehow. If you guys are answering, just know that I must be really delayed. So the duality card, again, I'm not too sure, but if I were to just look at it, look, here's your freaky moon and sun again. Look, Jane, you see that? Yeah. So duality, I would look at both sides of the situation, right? Yep, there you go. I had to observe from all sides. That's so funny because I just said that, Jane, as I saw it come up. Yeah, exactly. Every situation has two sides. So, but I see you being victorious, even though it may feel like a real clearing of things. Okay. Yeah. You hang in there, Terry. Honestly, what better card than the Six of Wands, right? It's victory. So, but okay. But that being said, don't forget that there are two sides to every story, and this person seems awful depressed to me in this particular deck. Look, doesn't even get out of their bathrobe. Then look, the sun is shining outside. Why are they staying inside? Why? Yeah. You got to get out there and grab life, right? In order for things to go. Yeah. You saw my thought bubble and read it. Yeah, that's you, Jane. I love it. Yeah. So the Four of Cups, again, look, the view outside the window is beautiful. Don't forget it. Right. And you've got this promising cup ahead of you. I'm on top of you, above you. Yeah. So, yeah. And again, there are always two sides to everything, is what I'm hearing. But again, I find you being victorious, though it feels a little bit, I don't mind this kind of change, but it can be jarring. Yeah. You need to go outdoors more. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I don't see it right here, but I would say that's, yeah. Oh, right here. Yes. Go enjoy the sunshine. I would say, yes, you're correct. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. So very cool. Thanks, Jane. Yeah. And thank you, Terry. Jane said she enjoyed the take on that card. Well, good. I love it. So, okay. And then let's see I had another one start, and this is Shezamo says, any messages from my guides, please. I'm going to go ahead and try my best to shuffle these uncut cards. Ooh, I can't wait. I think they're just that big. You know what I mean? Just that much too big for me. And in fact, my poor little hands, they can really feel it. Yeah. All right. I'll go back to this way, but I just wanted to clear that a little bit. So, you're welcome, Terry. You're welcome, victorious. So you just, again, don't forget, things are always working out for you. But I would look at both sides of the story. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Any messages from my guides, please? Let me clear Terry's energy. And on to Shezamo. Message from your guides. And thanks again for being here. Yeah, so glad to be here and get to spend time with you guys and my mom. It always feels like I'm just here with her. And Always so lovely for me. So thank you for that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let it just drop. And again, it's just, there's that duality card. I think, again, just, I would, I don't know. There are two sides to every story. Don't forget. I think also a message to me. Look it up and know what it means, Lisa. Yeah. All right. Let's see what this is. So we've got the 10 of discs. Okay. From your guides. And the lovers. And the page of wands. It's on the bottom. Right. The duality card. All right. So let's see here. The 10 of discs. So if you were to say past, present, future as well, which I didn't really, well, I mean, a little bit, but so 10 of discs, not to see any restrictions on gender, see gender or any restrictions. Oh, the duality. Right. I could see that, Jane. Yeah, absolutely. So here we have the 10 of discs. In the recent past, things have been just really, really quite beautiful. The way you love them, especially when it comes to money and where you're living. Just look at that beautiful landscape you've got there. Usually, this card has yep, there they are. I was going to say, usually this card has people. These people just happen to be sitting down for a lovely meal at the top of their hill. Oh, look how nice. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. I'm real fond of this card. This is the card of getting there and being there, and then here, the lovers sometimes isn't always just about love, even though you might think that would be how it would be true. Come on. There we go. If you notice, it's, hey, hi, Leslie. If you notice, it's not necessarily only about love. I think it's also about choices and which way you're going to go. And you know what I love? Again, I find that here's the more masculine person bowing to the more feminine person who, like, she's receiving messages, receiving messages, right? And then sending them on, right? I don't know. It's just, so choices to be made. And again, from your guides, I think, gosh, if there isn't that's pretty much straight from a guide, isn't it? Didn't you ask me for messages from your guides? Yeah, look, there. I mean, that's a guide coming through. So, Shazamo, I can't tell from your name whether you are what you identify as, but either one, you're getting messages, right? So, are they coming? Yes, they're coming, and it's because you've laid this fertile ground. You know. That you can receive messages from them. And so I think they're expressing that to me as well. And then here's the Page of Wands. This again, pages are beginnings, people who are starting things, right? People who are in the first stages of, creativity or especially here, or first stages of work, right? Endeavor. So I think what it's saying is you have a choice to make right now. And again, something about duality, like you've here's choice again, choice, lots of choice. There's choice here, if that makes any sense. And that you should trust the messages you're receiving about where you're supposed to proceed to next. Okay. I hope that helped, or, that felt, it felt really good to me. I felt like that's what I was supposed to say. Again, here you are starting on your endeavors. Make that choice with confidence, and remember, that there are choices. You have choices right now, is what I'm hearing, and you're coming from a very fertile place to make them, if that makes any sense. Okay, yeah, very nice. Thank you, Shazamo, for sharing with us. We can't do it without you. Thank you so much. If you have a question you'd like to ask, you please do so in capitals, and I'll keep an eye on that. So yeah, I love this particular card, and of course, like the 10 of Cups as well. I've often thought it'd be nice if somebody could make I don't know. I'd like something on my wall that has a bunch of 10 tens of things that I want, right? Yeah. I've always felt somebody could do well with a business like that. All right, well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and continue shuffling. If you would like to ask a question, I'm here for another half hour, so feel free to ask a question. And yeah, hi, Leslie. So nice to see you. Glad you're here. Jane's here too. I don't know if you saw that. Please hit me with a wrench. You know, I wish I knew how to, I kind of know how to do it. But I feel like it always feels weird to do it here in the middle of this. So I don't know. I'd like to figure out a way I can get wrenches to people when I'm offline, if that's possible. Is that just rude and weird? I don't know. Just, yeah, but I'd love to hit you with a wrench if I knew how to do it for real while I was here. And I know, Jane, you're going, I told you already. And like I said, I'd rather do it offline. And not that you look like that when you said it to me. All right. Anybody else? I might be behind in the thing there, but all right. So again, we're using the Luna Soul Tarot. Oh, look, there's that card that we talked about, walking away. That's me today. I'm actually walking away from something. Yeah. I need to log onto my YouTube right now and give wrenches. Good Lord. Seriously? You have to do it while you're broadcasting? That's really strange. You can't give, right. Well, I'm in StreamYard right now though, aren't I? Oh yeah. See, and then you're saying go out. Can't I give them when you have to go live on YouTube? Maybe one day we could have a let's give out wrenches a day. I would love that. Well, you know, okay, so here's that 8 of Cups, and that's sort of me today. I'm walking away from something that I really thought I wasn't going to be doing, and I'm just going to see where things fall. Right? Notice there is a sun going down. It's still mountains though. Like either way, I feel like either way this person goes is probably probably having a this is a grass is always greener sometimes to me, right? The grass is always greener on the other side. Yeah. 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 Oh, Jane, I'm already having issues today. I'll have to do it a different day, but I really appreciate your help with that, and I'll make sure that happens. I wonder if once I give a wrench to somebody, they can give wrenches to other people, or if it has to be me. But anyway, we'll figure it out. So yeah, it's a gorgeous deck. I just love this deck. Yeah. So okay, anybody for a read with this gorgeous deck? Again, I've read for myself so much today that yeah, no worries. Okay, yeah, thanks, honey. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Well, Sharon's interested in reading, or yes, I can do it on other times, or I'm glad you're here though, Sharon. Yeah. All right. Well, anybody? I could go through some of the cards again if you want, some of my favorites, but if you have something you'd like to ask, please feel free. I'm here for another half hour, and then I do have to go right on time because again, I'm teaching. Yay. I teach music in the afternoons as well, and it's been lovely. I'm so glad to still be able to do that. Oops. Hold on one second. I will check for you. I want to try this one. Sharon had gotten to you there just before you, and then just as I was clicking that. So I will definitely, Shazam, I'll put that next. Okay. So here's Sharon looking for a general. It always sounds so funny. For a general reading. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. Yep. So look at that, the Queen of Cups and the Emperor on the bottom of the other side. So the Queen of Cups on the bottom, this has to do with emotional and probably that you're the queen of emotions right now. Again, Yeah, meaning that you're in control of them, right? You're not letting them control you necessarily. Let's see if that's what's on the bottom. So, and yeah, look, even with the Emperor, that you're having your boundaries and setting your boundaries. There you are working on your craft, 8 of discs. But and so that's what you had been doing. Remember, tarot is often past, present, and future. So it's saying here that, and yeah, again, the Queen of Cups on the bottom. So you're creating a space for yourself and your space of love. Again, these cards are so big. A space of love where you really are a queen. You're the queen of love, and like almost like a, you're creating this space for yourself. And here you are creating whatever it is that you're, in the recent past, you've done a lot of work, and now you're sort of just taking a little respite from whatever it was you were working so very hard on. And it's time for a small rest. And then there's going to be a decision in your near future, a decision about, just a decision about where you want to go, what you want to build with your loving heart, right? With your, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, sweetheart. So I see here you are in the recent past, really working hard at your craft. Right now, like a lot of us are, taking a small break from things that are going on, and like just from business most times for me, but also swords are thought. So, but you do have like I said, a major decision to make here, going one way or the other, and it's in regards to something that you've built from here. Yeah, hopefully that says something to you. And then here, let's see. Thank you, Sharon, for asking for a read. It's always so nice to have somebody to read for. And then Shazama, they're trying to sell their house, so wanting me to check. Now, this is really not the deck for that. I mean, I guess we'll try, but if you really want to come catch me at a lunchtime Lenormand, and that's or a coffee and kipper, because those actually have the house card in them, and that's pretty neat. Yeah. All right. Because you can really ask specific questions. You're welcome, Sharon. Thank you for asking a question. And okay, so trying to sell the house. See what it says. Tarot was my go-to before I hooked up with Lenormand and Kipper. So anyway, let me clear Sharon's energy. Yeah. All right. All right. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it. It looks to me, Shazama, like they have a few things to say to you. And in fact, all right, I think this is where I'm seeing how it goes. Watch. So I think this is the bottom. That's the first one. I see this one here now, which is the Lovers again. And then I kind of feel like, yeah, there's that duality card, but I'm going to put that, or no, that's Wu Wei, which is different. Again, has to pull up the cards I'm not too familiar with. That's sort of the way I feel like it fell, and I honor that. Okay, so again, I see you. You're feeling like you're trying to sell your house. Where are you that you're having issues selling a house? I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult in this market. But of course, it depends on where you live. But let's see. So trying to sell your house. So here you are, yeah, feeling like a novice somehow, right? I'm going to put that to the side because I'm not as, yeah. Here you are. That's the Page of Discs. And again, a page is somebody who's just getting started in something, right? It can also be delivering a message, but I feel like that's almost more, yeah, pages are messages, but it's more like beginnings, right? Look at this guy. He's still growing. Do you see that? Look, even little things are coming out of his head. Still growing. So to me, this also often means that this is the card of making sure your credit's in good shape. Although you're trying to sell your house, I don't know what that would have to do with credit. Just make sure everything's with money is like, that you're that A specimen, right? At least that's what you're working towards. You're trying to grow your monetary base. And you know what? Selling your home would certainly grow your discs, right? Would certainly grow your wealth. But there is again, listen to your spirits. Weren't you the one who asked me about that? Your spirit. Yeah. They're telling you that's why this card has come up again right here in the middle. They're like, hello, we're being real clear. We're being real clear about what it is you need to do in order for this to happen. So open up and listen to what messages are coming, right, from spirit, because that's totally where they're coming from. And almost as if you already know, that you already know the answer, because look, there's the Hermit. And oh, and listen, there's that whole Metatron thing, right, with the little that's Angel Metatron, and he's trying to communicate with you, telling you as well. I don't know if that's one of your spirit guides. If you hear a lot of beeping or bopping in your ear, that's Metatron telling. When you hear those things, remember, just there are messages coming through. I've been told your right ear is nice things being said about you, and your left ear not so much so, right? So I get the feeling that you're supposed to you're supposed to become, listen to your guides. You're the one who said that. You said it. Listen to your guides, and they sent out that same card for you, I believe, right? Yeah. And the energy coming out of the heart space. Absolutely. Yep. So just, really listen to your guides. They're talking to you. And it feels like, for some reason, which freaks me out, Shezamo, because I'm selling my house too. And it's actually been, well, up until today, it's been really, really, really easy. Right. And so don't worry though, because underneath, look, it's the star. Anybody selling is in a good position right now. So it'll work out. It's going to work out. It's going to feel like you're carrying a heavy load for a little bit here. And I can relate to that as well. Just, it feels like you're carrying a heavy load, more than you think you can handle. Come on, really? Why? I don't know why it's not doing it, but anyway, there we go. More than you think you can handle, but honestly, you can handle it. Okay. Look, he's handling it. He's doing it. 5 of discs. I love this deck, don't you? It's just so awesome. You bet. So again, listen to your guides. That's what I would say. Yeah, listen to your guides. All right. Well, I have like another another 15 minutes. Was there anybody else? Did I miss somebody? I feel like somebody else had asked something. You got the Ship and the Fox. So I guess a Ship and the Fox. You must be doing Lenormand. Oh, did you get your cards? Did you get your new Lenormand cards? That's super cool. That's neat. That was a fun way to tell me. I'm glad they came, Jane. The Ship and the Fox. So that would be like a long time, for the business. So yeah, you're welcome, Shezama. Thank you, hun, for asking. Oh, and there, so this, who can tell me what wu wei means then? Wu wei, anybody? I want to say that's kind of like yin and yang, but that's the same thing as duality. So and that was to the side. That was actually on the bottom of some cards. So yeah, I'm just not real familiar with it. If you want to type it in the side and tell me what it means, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jane says she got that their agent needs to tweet more about their house. Yeah, I could see that. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, it is all about word of mouth. Shezama, I don't know where you live though, but Zillow is also really terrific. Zillow, things go just, the next day. Often, depending on, on what's happening with you. Yeah. 8 of discs and Chariot. Yeah. See, I think that's that's sort of me right now, I think. Look at that. So there's the 10 of Swords. That's what I felt like today a little bit, right? Like, I don't know, man, selling a house is difficult. And then, judgment, that there was this judgment made, and it was, and, but you just gotta keep working at the deal, keep working at it. And that, oh, look, and remember when I first started today, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the crazy, totally that card. And remember, you guys had an issue with it today, the Chariot that doesn't move. It's totally what it feels like today. So maybe they drew that card for me. Hey, we have a Facebook friend who would like a reading. Welcome, Facebook friend. Now, I want to say Chi Macklin. I hope I'm saying that right, honey. Yeah, well, welcome. And nice to see you here. Did you just want a general reading, I take it? We'll do past, present, future. Yeah, remember, Lisa, you're doing tarot, not Lenormand or Kipper. Yeah. Shy. Okay, so, okay, nice. Oh, I like that. That's beautiful. Shy. Pretty name, Shy. All right. I'm going to get rid of that last energy. Mine, I believe. And all right, here we go. I'll go ahead and drop it. As I said, we'll just see where it breaks. Yep. All right. So, are you up worrying about things at night, my dear? We talked about this card earlier today too. I love this Nine of Swords because it just represents us so much, right? Just represents us so much anymore. The other Nine of Swords, the usual one, where they're sitting up in bed and the 9 swords are up. Yeah, but you don't see her face or their face. I mean, you just don't. And man, does that face tell 1,000 stories, right? So 1,000 tales. So, I say something about worry. I know it's really difficult and so easy to say and hard to try to do. But whenever you start worrying about something, try to put something else in its place, right? Just try to mentally pick this one instead of that one, right? Try to redirect your brain when you're feeling like that. And it may... It may feel like you're in a chariot going nowhere, but give it a try. Yeah, look, it takes practice. Zina, you're freaking funny. Zina's my mother. She's why I call this place Zina's place, because she just feels like she's here all the time. So, all right. So that was on sort of on the bottom of the deck here, but I'm going to go ahead and read from this side. All right. And put your 3 cards down here. Oh, have you just recently had sort of like a debacle of some sort and you've had to make some changes? I could see why you'd be up at night, sweetie. But don't worry. Shy, don't worry, because even though it feels like that's what you need to be doing, is that you've got what it takes to come through with gangbusters and take care of whatever's going on. In the recent past, it's either you felt victorious there standing on a precarious perch, don't get me wrong, right? And it wasn't a pretty battle, right? It wasn't all that pretty. And there's some people who are still really concerned about what you're going to be doing in the future there in the back. I don't know. So I don't know, there was some sort of battle that you had, sweetie, that, left you, either you are feeling victorious, but of what, right? What's left there? There's hardly anything left there. And that, this isn't the 2 of Wands interesting in this deck? Holy moly. Usually it's the guy who's standing there with the world in his hands. This 2 of Wands looks like he's more of like, almost like, hobo-y, like that's not a good word. That's a bad word these days, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, on a journey with not a whole lot, and is having usually it's a choice, to make a choice between 2 different endeavors, or a new choice about communicating, or a partnership, or something like that. But here you are. So somebody was vanquished, right? Is the way I feel. Somebody was vanquished and left you home. Almost what I hear is holding the bag. Isn't that funny? But still committed to continuing on. And here's the 7 of discs. That's such a neat card, especially in this deck. Look, taking a small rest from all that hard work. This is in the near future, watching what you've already planted grow. Yeah. Dang, I love this deck. It's such a beautiful deck. I just love all the symbolism in it. It's just so beautiful. And, knowing what the cards really, not really mean, but, in tarot, Rider Waite, it's really great to have this different take. So when you're up at night worrying, Shy, I would say to you, remind yourself of how powerful you are, and that you are not a page. You are a knight. You are a warrior of the mind, and you can, redirect those thoughts to sunnier thoughts, to sunshiny thoughts. Yeah, hopefully that made some sense. Yeah, lovely, 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 lovely. So I would say, up at night worrying. I always come back to Willie Nelson. He's like, millionaire that he is, goes, just give it up. It doesn't do anything for you. He's right, though. It really doesn't. Redirect your brain, redirect your mind to better. Yeah. Did you see how cloudy that got? Yeah. Just redirect your brain to, no, none of the, none of those thoughts. Yeah. I love it. Well, Shai, thank you so much for coming. So nice. Be sure to, especially on Facebook, to give me a thumbs up and a like or whatever it is that you do there. And I would really appreciate that. Yeah. Anybody else? I've got probably time for another one if you like. Yeah, I'm here till 4:30 and then I got to go because, oh, good. I'm glad. She said, yes, it did. Thank you. I'm so glad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad. Come back anytime. I come on sporadically today, 3 times in a row. I don't know what was going on with me. Like I said, I'm probably trying to keep my mind busy. So, yeah. So if you have a question, anybody, last question? I'd rather not read on myself, although I have a lot to look for, I guess. Yeah, things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. They are. You too, by the way. You too. They're always working out for you. Hi, Myra. Welcome. Myra, and I have about 10 minutes. Would you like a reading, dear? And I believe it's Myra. I think that's right. I'm saying it right. Yeah. If you would like a reading, just type your question in capital letters. Again, Myra's from Facebook. And Facebook friends, I will say that there's a beautiful, thanks. Okay, great. I'll star you too, Les. So I'll show Myra first and then Leslie after that. Myra, I was telling, and I noticed that, Leslie, you joined us on YouTube now. On YouTube, there's a really nice group of people who are chatting and chatting with each other. It's so nice. So if you like that kind of thing, you might want to join us there. All right. All right, Myra, let's see. Can you do a love reading? Okay, I will try. What I would say is that, well, now that's interesting. I guess I could possibly, I guess I could go ahead and try finding the 2 of Cups and putting that in the middle. But then I have so many cards to go through. That's, you know what? If you really do want a specific love reading, go ahead and you can book a reading with me anytime. Here, I'll put that up real quick. This is me. And you're welcome to email me and book a private reading. They're a lot of fun, and you can ask me real direct questions like that, right? And I'll be able to tell you a lot better. All right. Let's see. Yeah. So let me go back to her question. Let's see. So I'll do a love reading as much as I can. We're going to let them know that that's what you're interested in. A love reading. I got one card. Okay, so the 7 of Cups. That's an interesting one. You've got a lot of different guys on a lot of different things on your mind, a lot of different possibilities on your mind. Okay, and let's see what else. That's really funny. Yeah, parties. So you've been going to a lot of festivals, fun things like that, making up for lost time, kind of, and. Yeah. Okay. So I would say that what you need to do, Myra, is you need to embrace seeing both sides of things, right? When sometimes I get the feeling that I think that it's your way or the highway, and don't take that the wrong way, but that's sort of what I see here is it's your way or the highway. Oftentimes, if you can revisit that a little bit more and allow others to also have an opinion or embrace that the 2 sides of something, right? She's saying, yes, that's very true. That if you can kind of open yourself up to other people's thoughts and possibilities, again, which again, would kind of, it goes against what your grain is what I'm hearing. But really, honestly, if you do that, sweetheart, you then become the empress, right? Which is all things are possible, and all those things, all those people, all those things you want become possible, right? You become pregnant with possibilities. Yeah. Hi, Ward. How nice to have such a nice Facebook contingency. Thank you all for showing up over there. Always really nice. Again, I encourage you to join our YouTube group where there's lots of chats, and then everybody can kind of see what's going on. But yeah, thank you, Myra. I hope that was right on for you, and I wish you luck with that. Yeah, love is a interesting thing. Love is a many splendored thing, is what I heard. I don't remember. Da 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 in the da da da. Must have been a song my mom liked. She's so funny. All right, Les, I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick reading. And Ward, you know what? I'm glad she says it was right on point. Hello from South Africa. Oh, all you wonderful friends who are coming in just now at like the last 4 minutes. So do me a favor. I don't know where it is you need to go to find out when I come right on, but come on, because I really do only stay on for an hour at a time. And I sit here by myself, twiddling my thumbs until like the last 5 minutes when everybody joins. So yeah, no, it's not okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you a reading. Leslie, I'm interested in seeing what happens. So this one's for Leslie. I just wanted to say to the Facebook friends that get here earlier, because man, I'm excited to see you all, and you're all so very welcome. Okay, so I see you, Leslie. In the recent past, you've received some assistance or are giving some assistance. Oh yeah, you know, what's not to know about this? Yep, and you are the magician, my darling. You are, but I know you well enough to know that that's true anyway. Leslie's an actual friend of mine that I know in person. Oh, Roxanne turned on notifications. Yay, thank you. I really appreciate that. And that'll make it better, right? Then I'll be here and you guys can come, and I'm not, and it wasn't a waste of time because it's always wonderful being here with my mom and whoever else happens to show up. So yeah, but thank you, Roxanne. Turned on notifications. Very cool. So Leslie, what I see for you, my dear, is either you are receiving assistance or you've recently given assistance. One of my favorite things about these cards, look at how inclusive that is. And the fact that it's a brown hand giving to hands of other colors. I just love it, right? I think it's just beautiful. So this is the card of assistance. This is the card of juggling two things at once. You're not exactly sure how you want to help. You just know you want to help, right? But the way you choose, honey, look, 9 of discs. There's just no more perfect place, right? That's usually the woman who's standing there in her garden with the falcon, and you know, it's just gorgeous. And look at all those, look at the pentacles, like everything you've grown. Yeah, everything you're growing is just wonderful, and you are truly the thanks, Roxanne. You are truly the magician of your, of your environment. So I love that. I love that for you, Leslie. Way to go, sweetie. And you are. So you just have to make some. Well, no, it's not even making a choice. You know, the two of discs is more of a like. Right? Okay. Right. So that's what that is. And you're doing a great job at it. So much so that it's, it's just wonderful. Oh my gosh, Leslie, look at this. This is you with a tan. You see the hair and all that. Yeah. All right. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead. There was one more person. I think it was Ward. Are you still here, Ward? If you're still here, I'll go ahead and quickly try and work one in. Hopefully you're still here, Ward. Yeah. You were that tan once, she says. I love it. I can see you that tan. I bet you were a looker. Yeah, it is a happy 2 of discs. I love that one. Yeah, this is just such the best deck. I love it. Thank you. That's thanks to Scott, right? Who isn't here today, but Scott is the one who turned us on to it. I think I fell in love with the 4 of Pentacles. It's like, I must have that deck. All right. So here we go, Ward. Hopefully you're still here, dear. I'm hoping they're still here. Ward seems like a gentleman's name, but we'll see. Ready? So hopefully, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So again, you're coming from a place of, I feel like these are the ones I'm supposed to read here. Yeah. So you're coming from a place of real stability. Yeah. It's called, the deck is called Luna Soul Tarot. Yeah. It's just beautiful. And you've been ordering too many decks, I know. But this one's so nice and inclusive. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead just real quickly. Oh, there's that Two of Wands again. Oh, an Ace of Cups. All right. So I'm going to say that, so in the recent past, you've just, and Ward, hopefully you are here. In the recent past, you've, again, Two of Wands is usually a partnership, but somehow in this particular deck, I just don't feel like that's much of a partnership. Do you know what I mean? This guy, so it kind of looks like a loner to me. And it's weird. Two of Wands. So it's most of the time it has to do with going into business with somebody or doing creative things, with having a partner, but not necessarily love. It's usually about endeavor, work, right? Yeah, yeah. But that you love it. You really do love what's coming, or it's you really love it, but something happens. And either you vanquish somebody or you feel vanquished. And honestly, Ward, I don't know what that's about. You are coming from a position of some sort of strength, though, because or maybe you're vanquished and it leads you to this Ten of Discs. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that is. We talked about this card today. It's sort of interesting. The person's a victor, but a victor of what, right? You don't know exactly what yet. Yeah. And look, the two people behind in the shadows there they are. See, oh, come on. See them? The two people behind in the shadows over there, behind the wall. I don't think they know exactly what to think of this guy. Is he a friend? Is he a foe? They don't know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So there you go, Wade. Oh, Ward. Sorry, Ward. I've been calling you Wade. If I have, I apologize. Ward, yeah. So I wish you luck with that. These are not paid readings, Roxanne. These are free. If you would like a paid reading, you're welcome to find me. Here, I'll show you right here. You're welcome to email me at mlaughbaum@me.com. Yeah, at me.com. And yeah, I'm pretty reasonable overall. And no matter what, please do make sure you like and subscribe. And you can donate if you like. It does say donations are accepted. I take Venmo, PayPal, CashApp, I think, is the one I added recently. Somebody asked if they could pay me that way. I'm like, sure, pay me any way you like. But honestly, I'm just here to get real close to my mom, and it's really what it's all about. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you haven't. And like I think Roxanne did, if you go ahead and hit the bell or whatever it is, then you'll be sure to know every time I come on. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. I just lovely. And yeah, justice for all, I say, right? I'm hoping that's what happens for me today. Thank you again for being here. You're always very welcome at Zina's Place. And I will see you next time. Thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.